Welcome back, you guys. Hi, part two. Okay, part two for Kiss of the Basilisk.
Yes.
It has been an interesting morning. I forgot my book. But I do remember things.
Yeah. I never
Also,
looked it on my phone.
spoiler alert. So if you have not finished the book,
Yeah. We gotta talk
if you
about the
don't,
plot.
yeah, we gotta
We have
talk
to.
about stuff happening in the book. If you don't want to hear that, that's totally fine. If you don't mind spoilers, stay tuned. If
Hmm.
you want to wait and then listen after the fact, cool, that's fine too.
Yeah.
We can do that. But we wanted to give you the heads up. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So, definitely a five chili book.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Part two
If
stays the
we,
same.
oh yeah,
It doesn't
if
change.
we, I
It
mean,
doesn't
hang
change.
on, might. Sorry. If if we didn't say that in the first part, five chili book. The
No, I think we did.
I
I
thought
hope
so.
so.
I thought so.
Because it is.
Uh-huh.
And I can't wait for the second. Oh,
Oh my
we're
God.
gonna get into that later.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna circle back because I think
We
the teaser is
will.
very exciting. Anyway,
So the general plot is very, very intertwined with the spice in this book, but
absolutely.
it's done so.
Yeah, it's written
It's
really well. I love it.
it
I'm obsessed.
because you don't really like you notice, but you don't
Mm-hmm.
because it's part of what the story needs
Yeah.
to function,
Mm-hmm.
and I love it. And I love that's how I want to write. I
Well, there
want
you
to
go.
make it
Inspo.
something like that at some
Inspo.
point.
See, you have an example. You have your inspo. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm such a nerd at heart though.
But
Like
that's what.
I
But
need
you do the both.
true, true.
Because, I mean, if you think about it, one of my favorite authors with Janine, she
Yes.
does a crap ton of
Yeah.
research.
Well, yeah, you have to,
Right.
especially depending on what you're trying to do.
Absolutely. It's all in there. And
Yeah.
it's all beautifully
Yeah, I
combined.
agree. I agree.
Combined. We're gonna have to ask her to come on and March.
Yeah, love that. Yeah, I love that so much. Thank you, by the way. We did notice. We love that.
I know.
We love your
Yes.
books. So if you're
Mm.
listening or watching, yes. Yes. We loved it. It was great.
Mm.
I've read them all. Like as soon as they
That'll have to
came.
be another episode.
Just to recap.
Just to recap, we love Mendex so much.
Yes. Shadow Daddy.
And for those of you that don't know the book that we're talking about, it's How Does It Feel? And
Read
that
it.
series.
Forewarning, bug.
Yeah,
Just know it's Ucky
it's
for
Ucky.
reasons.
And
There's
it's
reasons.
also not like the actions that happen are not pertinent to the plot.
No, it's just yucky.
So if you
But
don't want to read it, you can skip over it and it won't really.
but there's reasons. Like it's a
Sure, yeah. But I'm talking about the actions.
well, yeah, true.
The
True.
actions
Okay.
of.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we delve too far into that,
Yeah. This is a different episode.
so we want to kind of deep dive into some aspects of part two that we
Absolutely.
noticed, and our new favorite word,
Oh my gosh.
right?
Okay.
Colungus.
Cunnilingus. Yeah.
Cunnilingus, cuddlingus, I can't say
Cunnilingus.
Colungus.
I
I don't
spelled
know.
it here.
Did you?
Cunnilingus.
Cunnilingus. If y'all
Yes.
don't know what that means, it's
It's oral sex.
yeah.
For both parties.
Yeah.
One word for both parties, but it's oral sex. Yeah. So
There's a prominent moment of actually there's more than one prominent
there's
moment.
everything. And the statue. Oh my God.
I
Anyway,
think the one that's more powerful to me was the statue.
110%. Because I took
I
that
just
quote. I took that quote very seriously. It's in
yeah, it's in the
the
reel.
post.
Yeah. It's in
Mm-hmm.
the reels.
It's in the post is one of my favorites because
And
oh my God. So, but the reason why we chose most of the cunnilingus moments is part two a lot is about how power and sex go together.
and that happens to be part of that interaction.
Right. And I
Like
mean
almost
personally,
it's almost every time too.
yeah. I mean personally, I think in terms of different sexual acts, personally for me, the exchange of cunnilingus and oral sex has a different kind of power. There's a
I
lot of
agree.
trust.
Yes.
There's a lot of vulnerability
Yep.
that you having your most sensitive parts in someone else's mouth,
Yeah.
where there's a lot of sharp things,
I mean, uh-huh.
which can be fun, can be not fun, all of the range of things.
True.
So I personally, I think there's a lot of trust, a lot of power in that.
Well, I feel like depending on the standpoint of the partners involved, we're like for this aspect that my brain hits is the one with Leo and Tem. And
The statue or the carriage or the both.
damn it, now I have to pick one.
The both. We can do
We're
both.
gonna do the both. So in the carriage, Tem is definitely showing her power, even though technically she's doing a service. She's definitely the one in control of that
Well, because she was
situation.
like, you asked for torture.
You, huh?
And she did it.
By the way, men, if you're listening, if you ask for a woman to torture you in such a fashion, don't complain.
Correct.
Please don't complain.
Correct.
Don't complain. We won't do it again. I'm just letting you know. We won't do it again.
Trust.
So,
But also, like, boundaries,
yes,
if you're wanting the torture, how far do you want it to go?
correct. Make sure
That
you know.
conversation of like what that looks like, what that means, what you enjoy from
But I
that.
think what I love about the carriage scene
Mm,
is
everything.
Tem is definitely feeling her feminine power.
Oh, she's eating it
She's,
up.
uh-huh, and she's in loving the effect that she's having on this man,
Hmm.
which that personal opinion and experiences from my past, I love having that type of reaction from a man to me. Like that is the most
Be louder.
intoxicating, that is the most intoxicating feeling on the
Like,
planet is having a man basically be like, please, please. And you're just
uh-huh.
like, if you're a good boy.
No, literally.
And like, dude,
Yes.
But then
Yes.
I love how the roles were switched and she
In
she
the
didn't know what to do with herself and he was
statue.
like, no, you're mine now. And he
Dude.
that primal claim also
Mm,
has a different intoxicating feeling on
mm,
a woman, man. Feeling
mm,
that man is
mm.
craving you so much that now he's like, nope, I don't give a like within reason, obviously. It's not
Yeah.
like she was actually like, no, it wasn't yucky. It was, oh, damn, he wants me.
Mm.
Like
He wants me.
and
Yeah.
just the difference in he wanted to taste her and it was
Okay,
just
so the
yeah.
quote, the quote. So the quote. So, if you've read it, you'll know what the claw is. Um,
Sorry.
it's just funny.
It is.
Forged in fire, from Caspin. The second one in part two. It's her and his, do we call them juices? Like, I don't really know what to call them.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. When you read it, you'll understand. If you have read it, you know what we're talking about. Like,
So she like has it inserted all the time.
it's her buddy.
Yeah, it's basically a button. It's like a remote, it's like a consciously
It's a
remote
bullet.
control.
It's a
Yeah.
bullet.
I mean,
It's a
it's
telepathic remote bullet
pretty much. Yeah. And so she has it
that changes
in.
size.
Yeah, I don't know. It does a lot of
It's
things.
magic. I mean,
It is.
it's lovely
It's
magic. Don't
interesting.
misunderstand. It was very entertaining. It's just
The
we don't
tub.
know how to.
The tub. Anyway, so she constantly wears it. And so this statue moment is when Leo finds it.
Yeah, and he felt, oh, that's right.
Yes.
Part of that primal need was he felt the
Oh,
jealousy,
the claim.
the claim,
The
and being
claim.
like, what the
Because,
fuck? This is my woman. No.
ready? So the quote, right? Because
Hmm.
he goes, he may have made you wet, but I'll make you come. And he rips it out and he fucking goes for it. And oh my God.
And I mean, she was
Mhm.
confuzzled at first, but then was in it.
Correct. Because she's like, how can I love two men? And I'm like, girl, I don't know.
This is why I feel like it should be a white
It,
choose. I
it's
understand
not.
there are, I
The
know.
author has made that very clear. It is not a wide choice.
Makes me sad.
Which I think, and like,
Reverse harem girlies. I'm sorry. I know.
don't do real. Anyway, yeah. So it's just, we love it. But the idiot, like, power and sex go together.
Agreed.
Like there's the power of aftercare, in my
Yes.
opinion, that like post when you're with your partner and you're like cooling down together, maybe exchanging notes. You're like, that was really good.
Hmm.
Let's do that
Yes.
again.
Yes. I
Um,
love how the aftercare is brought up in this story.
Uh-huh.
'Cause it's not, unless you know what you're looking for, you don't really notice it. But it's there. Like Caspin is very attentive to her needs after
He's my
anything.
baby.
He's very attentive to her mental status, her physical status. And you see that also with Leo, but in a different way.
Correct.
And they take care of her in different
Yep.
ways. I feel like Leo caters more to the fact that she is an independent and she
Mm-hmm.
does own herself,
Mm-hmm.
but is tired of being strong. So he wants to be helpful in that way
Mm-hmm.
of being a rock partner for her.
Mm-hmm.
Where Caspin
Mm.
is
Sorry.
Caspin, in my opinion, also, he's taking care of her, but he's more in the dom role of this,
Mm-hmm.
and he is definitely, what's the word? Already aware of what certain needs are for her physically and make sure she takes care of them. She tries very hard to be open with what her needs are, but
Mm-hmm.
doesn't always understand them until they have a conversation.
Right.
Well, with Leo, she understands what her needs are, I've discovered from what I've noticed anyway.
I
And
think
he's just Leo's trying to cater to them as best as he possibly
I
can.
think the three of them have a very symbiotic
I
relationship,
agree.
which is why it's annoying that it's not a white choose.
I,
But because she learns about herself through this teacher-esque relationship with Caspin that then goes into her
correct.
relationship with Leo because she's like, now I know what I want
Correct.
and I can have this conversation and communicate that. So
Correct.
it's just a very
It's an
interesting,
interesting dynamic change.
yes.
And it's within, as a female who's had similar situations, for me personally, I'm older, that's why I say that. For me personally, having the partner who helped you through learning all of that and then being able to use that for a different partner
Mhm.
in a very similar manner, but for different purposes, is empowering in itself,
Mhm.
in my opinion, because you definitely can make sure that one way or another you know that your needs are going to be met,
Correct.
whether it's in an intimate fashion or just in a regular life way
Yep.
that you need.
Correct.
And the fun thing is she also caters to their needs after too, like
Hmm.
whether he needs reassurance or if he needs something from her. It, it's not like they don't, it's not them just catering to her. It's
No,
both
it goes
ways.
both ways
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
she also pays attention to Leo's needs and what he needs from her when things go in a different direction, mentally or physically for him. I mean, she definitely enjoys torturing him more. Like, I mean, personally, I think
But
that would
he
be
also
fun.
loves it.
Yeah, correct. He's a masochist, dude. Not in like a physical way.
He
He
loves.
just likes that. He likes the tease of,
Mm-hmm. He likes the push and pull for
hmm
sure, and like good for him. Love it.
yes. Caspin, I feel,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's been the teacher for 100, whatever. He's a basilisk, da da da. It's just, I feel like he really was looking for his symbiotic partner
Mm-hmm.
that matched his energy of just being a
Right.
caring
And I mean,
being.
I think too, going back to the very beginning, like in part two, she's looking for a level of reassurance. And he's like, we were engaged when you asked me to take my clothes off when we met.
Yeah,
Like immediately, because he was like, this is a partner. This is
yeah,
somebody who sees me as an equal. Like, this is
right.
not somebody
He's
who sees me as a powerful being, isn't afraid of me.
right.
Like, all of the
She
things.
just took him for who he was.
Correct. And so I think that is their
And that was
relationship.
significant. Yeah, that was a significant shift for him mentally. And he admits that later. The reason that he ended up doing what he did, something that he didn't normally do, the claw, which if you've read it, you know what we're talking about.
No.
He,
The
well,
first one.
he makes it, yeah, he
The
makes
first
it
one.
clear that that's not something that he typically does.
Correct.
And yeah, we're at work, we're noticing weirdness outside. Don't worry about it.
Obviously.
uh, but it's just, I lost my train of thought. Oh no, help.
Um, is it nope.
It's gone.
It's
Oh, that's
gone.
okay. We'll go
It's
back.
gone.
We'll move on to our next topic, which I think is fun.
Well, talking about their shared consciousness.
Yeah, which also has to do with the
Yes.
power of
Oh
orgasm.
my God. Mm-hmm.
I think most of us know the power of orgasm
Mm-hmm.
and what
And
that
if
can
you
do for
don't,
you.
I'm sorry.
I,
Like,
I'm assuming y'all know. If not, yes, apologies. Don't worry, you'll get there one way or another.
yes,
It happens. Don't
it
feel
does
bad.
happen.
Um, So they have a moment where their consciousness are intertwined and
Uh-huh.
get to experience pleasure through their partner's view, which personally, and
Hmm.
we actually had a brainstorm moment with some friends
Yeah.
outside of this that were male, just to get that perspective. And
Hmm.
it was interesting. And
Yeah.
I feel like your statement, which was amazing and awesome, was that when it comes down to it, yes, we're very different beings, but at the end of the day, we feel like it's super different. It's probably
I
not.
don't think so.
I think it's probably
I
very
really don't think
similar
so.
sensation,
I mean,
just different intensity purposes.
correct. And like, yes, I think my perspective too was that in my own relationship, right? Like, I have noticed that the drop off tends to be quicker, at least in my relationship, for him than it is for me. Like, I'll have
Okay with
some
that.
that last like 20 minutes.
Well, yeah,
Like the
that
afterglow is like a long time,
yeah.
and it's lovely. Whereas like his will be pretty much immediate.
Yeah, I think that
Um,
I'm not trying to assume. I think that's most men's physical response.
yes, like I'm just being
Not saying that they're not
like
happy and not
typically,
having
oh no,
afterglow
no,
feelings or anything like that. Just like the
absolutely.
typical moment and release and all that is
Mhm.
short-lived in comparison to a female.
Right. And I think that is some of
I think that's
the
why they think,
male envy too, of like
yeah,
wanting to experience
the
what the
same,
female
yeah,
experiences because
because they're curious. They're legit
right.
curious.
But I mean, for
But I mean, as a woman, I'm
my
curious how it feels
right,
for a dude. I'm not gonna lie.
yes, my statement is more about like the foreplay, the emotional act, all of the preemptive and the during, I think are pretty similar
Agreed.
in the sense of like it is an emotional experience for both parties,
Agreed.
whether personally, and maybe you could speak to this more than I can, whether you're having a one night casual moment or you're in a long-term relationship. Like there's still emotions that play, and they might be different in other different situations, but it is an intimate and emotional experience, and I think it's similar for men and women. So I think the only real difference, which again I would understand wanting to experience, is like the chemistry that's happening in
Yeah,
your
that's yeah.
relationship.
No, I agree with that. I do know,
Um,
like, okay, so yes, my experience, again, I'm older,
mhm.
and I've had more time to play. Um, whether I was single or with someone, my experience is, yeah, there is an emotional attachment one way or the other. You do kind of have some type of bond with that person. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a strong bond,
No.
but it does happen, and it's there. It, I wish I had better words.
Well, I mean,
It's
I
just not something I think about on the regular when it comes to that. Because I mean, yes,
no,
a one night stand, depending on circumstances, is a one night stand. It was fun. It doesn't mean you didn't like the person or whatever or
no.
anything like that. You have a moment of connection, which is significant. Because I'm sorry, sharing your body should be significant.
Yep.
I understand sometimes we're taught that it's not. I used to have that mindset. And I
Okay.
learned through time and
Yeah.
experiences that it is significant and you should respect your body and who you share it with, no matter what.
Hmm.
And
Even if it is for a short period
yeah, and
of time,
we're correct.
like we're not, I
And
mean,
people make mistakes. It's okay.
happens
Just
for sure.
because they didn't appreciate what you were offering doesn't mean that you didn't appreciate what was happening in that moment. So don't feel bad for mistakes. Mistakes happen, you learn, then you do better next time.
Correct.
Ta-da! Don't feel bad.
That's it. That's how
Correct.
easy that
That's
is.
how I had to take it though. Like, and not everybody can take constructive criticism. It's okay.
Hmm.
It's a process.
Hmm.
Regardless, I feel like when people do have a true orgasm, just to go back to where we were,
Yep.
um, they're and they've proven scientifically it creates these chemicals that go off in your brain. Da, da, da. I also feel like it does something on a different level for people when they're like, oh wow, I've never had that experience with somebody before.
Right. Like there's different kinds.
Hmm.
Absolutely. And depending, like for me, depending on where I am in my
Hmm.
menstruation
Yeah, there's
cycle.
gentle ones, there's big ones, there's
Right.
those stupid lovely but hateful continuous wave ones.
Uh-huh.
As a female, you know what I'm talking about if you experienced it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yes.
And I understand guys love the fact that we can do that at the
Sometimes I
same
don't want
time.
to.
Correct.
Sometimes I don't want to. I don't want to. Sometimes I want the one big one and I'm okay. I'm all done.
Correct. Yes.
Um, yeah. So it'll depend. Like for me, like when I'm ovulating, I could go again and again and again and again because I'm ovulating and I want to. But like in my luteal phase right before my period, like
It
eh,
depends on my mood.
eh.
Before my period, that would depend.
It's harder. Well, for me, it's harder.
Fair.
Like it takes longer to get into the mood to do the thing, and then the act itself takes more just because my hormones are like
No, no, I
season,
understand
you
that.
know?
I'm just thinking of myself in this moment now, and it's just I feel it's maybe you know what? I'm just gonna call it. I'm a hoe.
I mean, maybe
Just gonna call it how it is. I'm a hoe.
I mean,
Listen,
same, but also I notice, and it's not like a big, huge difference,
no,
but like I know when I'm like, okay, this is gonna take longer because I'm in this phase of my cycle.
which is good. That's good to
Okay,
know.
this is gonna take 2 minutes because I'm ovulating. You know what I mean? Like the two different, there's just different situations. But
Right.
no, I want it all the time. Absolutely.
I find it
110%.
interesting when people tell me that they're not like frequently wanting it. I'm not saying doing it all the time, but I
No,
find it
no.
interesting when people tell
Oh
me
yeah.
like frequently. I'm not saying 24/7. I get that. I'm gonna say
Correct.
that
There
would
are some
have
days that I'm
that would be a
okay.
different question. Um,
Yeah.
I would have a different question there,
Mm-hmm.
but frequently with your partner that you're with, like I would have
Mm-hmm.
questions, and I understand things happening life-wise. I get that. I just mean when you're in a good space, things aren't being stressful and frustrating and whatever it may be, depression, anxiety, whatever.
Yeah, life.
Yeah. Like if
Life.
you're in a good spot, I feel like you should wanna frequently ish.
And that means something different for everybody.
Correct.
You know,
Your level of frequency,
your frequency is
yeah.
different than
Just because I might be a hoe on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all the way till Sunday, doesn't mean that you need to be.
correct. Mm-hmm.
Your level is just as good as my level, promise.
Correct. Yeah, for sure.
Wow, I'm outing myself.
Me too. It's fine. This is why we get along because we're hoes together.
True.
We're
True.
hoes together.
We'll
Um,
talk. Hoes before bros. Wait. No. No.
no,
No.
no. But like we can be hoes together. It's
The
fine.
sisterhood is fine. We got
Yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm. It's great. It's fine. It's fine.
So, I know there was a part that really got you, and it was a big moment
Yeah.
for our real text
Oh
wives.
my God. Okay. So I was reading it. The last like 120 pages, I sat and I just powered through it. I'm not a long book girly. I'm not,
I
which is fine.
am.
And this is a great long book. However, it took time. And I think having like a deadline also isn't helpful for me sometimes.
That's okay.
But like I wanted to read it. I liked the book.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
just
I
am
ate
not
it.
a long
As you
book
guys
girly.
know, I ate it.
But towards the end here, right? So you have Ro, who's like the major antagonist to this whole situation, right? And he's yucky and gross, and like we don't like him. He's kind of an asshole.
I
Um,
get
I
why.
get why, but
It doesn't
still,
make me like him enough, though.
correct.
Like normally I can be like, he's redeemable,
No.
like reasoning, I understand it and why I won't hate him. I don't like him, but I won't hate. I don't fucking like him, man.
Because it's like it's continuous. So I'm like, dude,
Hmm.
get over it.
Yeah,
Get
correct.
over it. Move on. This is where we are. Move forward.
Correct.
Right?
I
So
agree.
I
Oh,
read
this
it.
is also where Columbus was very prominent.
Yes, cunnilingus was definitely prominent
I
during
keep
that
saying it
meeting.
wrong.
It's okay. We know what you're talking about.
I'm glad.
Um, yeah, that meeting was mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, but there's this moment, right, where Ro comes back and he has lost his genitals. They're gone. They have been forcibly removed. It was not, I do not imagine it being a clean cut situation.
No, I'm mm-mm.
But I was reading it and I was alone and I giggled out loud because I could only picture him as a Ken doll. Um,
Which at first confused me when she sent me.
yeah, so I texted Colby and I went, not Ro getting Ken dolled. And you were like, what the fuck?
I was like,
What
huh?
did you just text me? And
What?
so then I sent you a photo and you were like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Dude,
And there are some, I didn't find it because I didn't need to go that far. But there are some that have like just a little like extra.
true. That
Yeah.
little bit of bump.
Yeah. Sure. That's closer to what it looked like, but still, he got Ken dolls. He did.
He did.
That's what happened. And it was very funny for me because I was like, oh, and I mean, obviously, culturally for the Basilisk, that's a big deal. Like, that's a
True.
big deal.
True.
You need your genitals. Their whole thing is sex.
Yeah, their way they do their
Their whole-
hierarchy is sex related, and
Yeah.
it just the fact that he now lost his penis,
All, all
all
of
of
it is
it,
removed.
yeah. Okay, he lost it all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He
Means
got like Ken
he's
doll.
like at the bottom of the totem pole now. But if you've read the book, you also
Total.
understand. Shh, no.
Funny.
You also understand that he was put in his place at a different point where,
Ooh, the meeting. Ooh,
yeah, where oral sex was very prominent because
there's a lot of
he's
power.
mad that he had any type of reaction to Tem, who he deems unworthy, under, beneath him, mongrel,
This
whatever,
was before.
before he got Kendalled.
Well, yes, but this was before they all knew that she was a hybrid.
No, this was right when they,
They all found out. Okay.
yeah, because they're at the meeting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Caspin's like, you know what? Fuck you, dude. You're about to learn something today. And flaunted his power while using his girl. First of all, that my brain is like, I'm not sharing, but I get why in this moment he did what he
I
did.
think it's a cultural, like it's a
Correct.
cultural difference.
Correct. Again,
But essentially, what happens is
he's
Caspin, I mean, forces to some degree Ro
he's making a point.
to perform oral sex on Tem
Yeah.
post
And
meeting.
then he's like, and see your reaction.
Uh-huh. But also in their culture, and this is also again power of the orgasm, right? They as a couple, so Caspin and Tem,
Are more powerful
gain
together.
yes, but they gain power through orgasm.
Yes.
So Ro is also, while
Giving them
performing
power.
this, giving them more power as a couple.
Correct.
So that is part of the statement.
Yeah.
He
It's just proving the
also,
fact that
yeah.
you can be mad all you want that she's beneath you. You still had a reaction to her. You still gave her power because that's what she is. And you still ended up having an orgasm because of her,
Yeah.
whether you liked it or
Caspin
not.
forces that finish too. He's like, you're not leaving until you do,
Yeah.
because we know that you want to.
And it was quick, which he made the point. He's like, it was quick, which means you had just as strong a reaction as I do to my love. And I'm like, I mean,
I get the point. I get the point. Honestly, I get it. I get it.
I also get why he was Kendall.
Yes.
I'm not gonna not laugh when we do that.
Genuinely too, I will say part of that is on Tem because Tem asked for him to not be killed.
True.
So, what is
Honestly,
the other statement at that point?
yeah, you're alive because of her.
Pretty much.
Oh, if
That
he
is
knew
the
that,
only
if he
reason.
knows that. Oh, I hope we find out.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna segue into also the next book. It's coming out November 11th. We will be reading it. We will be having
It's
an
gonna be a
episode.
birthday present to me.
Correct. So it is a duet. She also announced that there will be a third, and it is a prequel from Caspin's perspective. So naturally, I will be eating that up.
Me too.
I love him.
Oh, I do too. I just love the banter between Leo and
I know,
Cam
but I just
more
anyway.
because I like that feisty
Sure.
push and pull. I love that. That's a
Yeah. So there will be, it is a duet, and then there will be a prequel. So we will be reading all of them.
Oh
We
yeah.
will get our thoughts on all of them. And the duet, like the second book, is around the same length as this one. She's made it very clear it's not a white shoes, and it's
Which is frustrating. I mean,
killing me.
we might find out why. We might find out why. It's just
I, mm,
I know we're both reverse harem girlies. We like that. And
because why?
why? I agree.
Once you have them, why not?
Sandwich. Okay.
We got the
Side note.
sandwich
Wait.
teaser.
Correct. Side note. That tidbit in the end, if she watches that, love that. Do it again.
No,
Please do it
literally.
again. I
Literally.
was sitting there fighting with friends on my chat in my server, in my friend's server, while they're playing the game. I'm just sitting here reading and cussing out this book, like, where's my sandwich? And they're like, what are you talking about? So I had to explain
Nah,
to these guys and girls who were like, what are you reading? And I'm
well,
like,
you should
don't,
read it. It's good.
I'm like, don't judge, but you will love this. And then they were all like, "Where's your sandwich? Did it come yet? Did it happen? Did they're like?" I'm like, "Not yet. I'm waiting."
And then it's not
Oh,
part of the plot.
and it's not even part of it, man. I was
No.
so sad. But I was
Yep.
happy I got to read that. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I appreciate
It's
that it was in
just
there. I needed something. And I think for me too, it's harder because they serve different purposes. You know
yes.
what I mean? Like if they were very similar,
It's a really nice
then I
triangle
would
balance.
understand.
It's a nice triangle balance because
Yeah,
they are different. I
triangles are
understand they're both
triangles are
very
straighter than line. It's the
true.
strongest shape.
Yes.
So I don't see why we can't have a triangle. Add some math in there.
No.
Triangles the strongest shape.
I
That's why
mean,
bridges are made of triangles.
fair.
Hmm.
Fair. I'll give you that.
Yeah, so I know what I'm talking about. It's fine. So yeah, I think our general takeaways is that sex and power go together
For sure.
in a lot of different ways. You can feel powerful on your own as a female with what you're doing with your partner. It goes vice versa. There's a lot of men out there that get a lot out of pleasuring their partner.
Oh yeah.
So it goes
Pleasure
both
dom.
ways.
Pleasure dom.
Um,
Caspin's a pleasure dom.
for sure. Yes. Anyway. But kind of the give and take of both, like both partners can get power through both things. I know for me, after having a gratifying experience, you feel like you can take on the world.
Yes.
I'm like, hell yeah, I feel great.
You
Let's
feel
do
like a bad
everything.
bad girl, like
Hmm.
not like
Feel like a baddie.
yeah,
Hmm.
that.
You feel like a baddie. You're like, I can take on the world. Let's do this. I feel good. So
That.
they go together. And um, so I don't think there should be any shame around also asking and advocating for what you want so you can share in that
Agreed.
experience.
I agree with that.
Um, yeah.
If you guys ever have like things to add or stuff you want us to try and segue to, please
Oh
leave
yeah,
us
we
comments. We
love
do look, we
yes.
do read, and we're always open to discussion or having a topic for next time that we'll
Hmm.
take notes on. We have no problem with that. We have no
Yeah,
problem educating ourselves more. We have no
absolutely.
problem with any of it.
And
We're
we
just
can
having fun
find
with this conversation with the book. And one of these days we'll get to where we get to have like a live and we can all discuss. It'll be fun.
yes, live stream. Anyway,
Eventually, we'll get there.
so also to kind of wrap up, we have our YouTube so for the videos, our Instagram where we have book announcements, reels. We're working on different types of content. I started a segment for myself that's called Chloe's Corner, which is just a lot of hot takes. Like it's very entertaining. I'll have to like get a signature cup or something and sit down and just be like, okay, here's that. Yeah, so I already had one. There will be more. Trust.
We're discussing what I will
Maybe
be.
we'll have our own. We'll have more. I'm working on more content with both of us together, because life, and we want to do a Hear Me Out cake because I think that'd be really
Yes, it
exciting.
will be fun.
It'll be great. For sure.
We also want to experiment with going on a road trip with a very interesting audiobook. So if you have
Absolutely.
fun audiobooks,
Absolutely.
let me know.
I've never done an audiobook. So if you choose,
Please give us the rest. We need to help.
yeah, I don't think I could read a book and then listen to it though.
Oh, you can do it at the same time though.
Yeah, but I don't know. Because when I read a book, it's very specific.
Oh, I understand that. I
And
just
when it
need
doesn't
well,
deliver, I'm gonna get mad. It's gonna be upsetting.
okay.
So it has to be something I've never read.
Fair, fair.
That was
But like when if we get suggestions, we can always narrow down.
I would be upset.
We're also
Like,
looking
can you
for
imagine listening to How Does It Feel in Mendax doesn't sound right? Exactly. Exactly. This is my point. This is my point. It would be
okay.
upsetting.
I do listen to audiobooks.
Yes.
I have some readers that I thoroughly enjoy listening to. Not all of them are spicy readers. Spicy readers trigger me in a different way.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
hmm hmm
Mm-hmm.
Those who know know.
Correct.
Um,
Yep.
I'm not going to delve down that rabbit hole today.
Nope.
Uh, but when it comes to listening to a book, it does kind of matter how it's done. I'm not saying they're all
Uh-huh.
great or all bad or
Yeah.
anything like it just depends on the person
Uh-huh.
because I might like a certain reader and somebody else like no.
Right. It's all personal preference. That's what I
hmm
mean. Is
So
like
we'll
when
see.
I create my
We'll
own
experiment.
bubble.
We'll experiment.
Yeah.
We'll experiment with
Yeah.
that.
We can give you our
Because
we'll
I
give you
definitely
some.
think the book I when we okay, so just to go back in time a little bit, when she and I first started really talking about books like this, she had asked me for a recommendation because she's like she discovered I read. And
Mm.
she's like, well, somebody told me to read this book and it was disappointing. And I'm like, well, what are you looking for? So she told me what she was looking
Of
for
course.
and
Thanks.
told me her triggers and then told me what her preferences were. So I found a book and I'm pretty sure I nailed that right in the
Mm-hmm.
get-go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
that book, you should listen to that book because it
Mm-hmm.
has the female and male voice actors, which
Well,
is fun.
which is necessary.
Depends on the voice actor, actually.
Okay. I
But
mean,
for
I believe
this,
you.
for the, mhm, mhm.
Okay.
One day we'll reveal that. It's fine. Don't. But
Um,
yeah, to go back, I'm sorry.
yeah,
We delved down a rabbit hole.
that's okay. We're allowed. That's what we do.
True.
Um, yeah, so Colby will have her own segment, and then I'm gonna figure out more together content, and figuring out how what that will look like. And yeah, we're gonna announce the next book in the next couple of days because we have to figure out what we want to read.
Yeah,
It's hard.
I've been getting some votes.
It's
Right
hard.
now it's a little bit of a tiebreaker, but we might change up what we're doing just because this one here doesn't want a long book. No,
Not again.
it's okay. I understand. It
Yeah,
could be for later.
yeah.
It's fine.
I just need a break. I need a breather.
I know. But we also need something decent.
Well, yeah.
So page limit, like 300 less,
Yes.
give or take, somewhere in
Mm-hmm.
there. Okay.
I can do 350.
350? Is
Mm-hmm.
4 pushing it?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure I
No,
know.
I know. Yeah. I appreciate it. Anyway, so we will do another book announcement. But until next time,
Yes.
stay hot, stay hydrated, and always read the content warnings.